I was gonna try not to get emotional. I didn't know you. I didn't know her. I didn't know them. I wasn't on this stage 3 years ago. None of this existed. And to think what has happened in 3 short years. So whatever you're doing in your life right now, if you do not see the results, if you do not see the progress, just know if I keep on fighting the good fight, keep on showing up, keep on taking the action, keep on taking the knocks in the chin, that inevitably I'm gonna reach the level of success that I want. 2 things before we go ahead and get rolling. None of this matters, but this does. This is my family, and they are not my why. I got engaged in August, and I'm getting married in October, and I'm going to Bali for 2 weeks. So oftentimes, we think the right answer for my why is my family. I know this. You love your family. You love your spouses. You love your significants. But I'll tell you what, that's not my why, and that's not my driving force in business, in life, and when I think about my quest for success. I'm 12 years old. It's 1992. Unfortunately, I have a mom that is addicted to meth at that time. Now, mind you, my mom's been sober now for 15 years, and she is the best grandma. Thank you. Thank you. We don't have a house. We're living in hotels, motels, garage floors, wherever we can. You gotta imagine, you're 12 years old, you're going to school. You don't know where you're gonna come home after. In your neighborhood, where all the homies know you, where you got respect, you got your friends. Well, you gotta ride the bus with your mom, where she's doing laundry at the laundromat, and we have to pack our laundry in pillowcases and take it to the Motel 6 that we're gonna stay at. And so when I think about my why, it's rooted in, I never want to go back to that 12-year-old kid that didn't have anything. Are they an accelerator? Absolutely. They're an accelerator for me. Let's not get it twisted. But my why is to never go back to that 12-year-old boy that didn't have the things that he wanted in life, the basic necessities. I'm not success-driven. I'm stability-driven. And that to me is everything. So I love my family. But sometimes, when you think about your why, if you're not getting pulled by it, if it's not waking you up, if it's not pushing you past adversity, it's time to check in with yourself and say, am I really connected to the real reason why I'm doing this business? Because if it's not pulling you up every single day, you're doing it the wrong way. How many of you have ever made an excuse in this room? Please raise your hand if you've ever made an excuse. How many of you have ever given an excuse to your leader, to your coach, to somebody that you're working with? Please raise your hand. Before we get started, I want to encourage you to stop the excuses. Next time you have an excuse for all the reasons why you're going to choose not to do something in your career, don't tell that coach, that broker owner, that leader, don't tell them. Here's what I want you to do. Kids, mommy and daddy aren't going to be able to take you on vacation because mommy and daddy didn't take action. Tell them your excuses. And if that doesn't move you enough to say, you know what, I gotta step up, I don't know what will. As coaches, we cannot make you productive. But the bottom line here is most important. I've been fortunate to be able to coach and develop over 10,000 hours of time with agents from all different walks of life. And when I think about my role, my title is Director of Sales and Coaching, and I don't care about that title as much. Because my job is rooted in human development. Because I believe this with purpose, and I believe this with certainty and conviction, that if you can impact the human, then you can impact the agent. Oftentimes, leaders, coaches try to get into the agent and KPI you to death. Listen, you could be a dope agent and kill it, but be a shit human. I'd rather make a person a great human and work on all the things that they need to do in real estate.